Welcome back. And to shed more light on the second important topic we have today, as we promised, we are going to speak more about the efforts exerted by the state to integrate people with determination into the society and to give them all the rights, taking into consideration that one of the most important measures, how to measure that cultural or the civilized society, is how to deal with people with special needs or with disabilities. To shed more light on this, we are very much delighted to have with us Dr. Amira Masry, Human Development Expert, live here in the studio. Thank you very much for being with us. A very good morning to you, Dr. Amira. Dr. Amira, how do you see the gains of people with determination, particularly these days in Egypt, and the efforts exerted by the state in general to make them feel that they are really part and parcel of our society?
Well, first thing is, it's very obvious that the government and the state are having so many initiations to integrate people with determination or with special needs in all sectors of the society. And this is the least that can be done, because integration is not just a matter of being human and civilized, but it's also very productive for the community. When people can understand and appreciate that we have individual differences, people with determination are, they have obvious difficulties, but that doesn't mean that we don't all have some. So this is not only highly appreciated, but highly vital for any community. And as you just mentioned, any civilized community, and when we say the word civilized, we mean people who not only have compassion but have understanding for people with different needs.
And acceptance for the others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very important and appreciated as well.
Regarding also empowering people with determination, I mean, in all domains, whether to take care of their talents, of their macro even projects, of giving them jobs which they are qualified to fulfill. How do you see those elements, I mean, the practical steps on the ground?
Well, if we're talking about job offers and opportunities, I see that it's definitely way much better than before. Especially now, it's not just an obligatory action that is taken by the state for every company to have a certain percentage, but also that they make sure that those who join different sectors are productive and are working. They are not just people who are hired on paper, as we know that it can happen. But what we still have a very long shot to do and to work on is integrating students at schools.
Yes.
We need to start creating an awareness among people, as we just mentioned before, to appreciate differences, to understand that each individual has different needs. Even if we're I don't really like to divide the understanding and say that we have normal and not normal people, because that's not true. Normality is varying.
Yes,
so
very relative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people in general are different with different needs and different skills. Let's say, for instance, people with autism. Even this particular segment is wide. Some of them can join in a normal school. They can participate.
Some of them can be Steven Spielberg, and the other can be Michael Phelps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And some cannot. We also have to have this understanding.
Sure.
So we need to start spreading awareness among adults before children, because when adults are aware, they can help children understand in different segments of the community. And we've seen people with determination in sports in so many different segments, and they have done wonders. They are determined. They are happy to be productive and to be a vital part of the community.
You know, there's an example which comes to my mind when we speak about such an issue. Taha Hussein, the dean of the Arab literature, he was blind. And
it didn't stop him.
It just came to my mind like that. If there was a surgery or something which would enable him to see by the end of his life, would I call him illiterate because he cannot read like us?
Of course not. Of course not. This is one wonderful example. nothing stopped him. And back in the time when he was there, the understanding of the community wasn't even like what we have right now. But it didn't stop him.
Amen to that. Dr. Amira, let me have your impression about President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's way in dealing with people with determination. I mean, in many occasions, and particularly in the events like قادرون باختلاف or capable with difference, he was really keen all the time to deal himself with the children or with people with determination in general, and to speak with them face to face, to be that close. How do you see these gestures?
Well, many initiations were launched throughout the previous few years, and all of them are highly appreciated. But this one in particular, it touches the heart, because I've heard many opinions and a lot of feedback about this one in particular, where there is individual impact. Because when the president of any country represents a very, very high value and a great appreciation, if he speaks one-on-one with people, they would always say, I was with the president and he told me so and so and so. So it gives a great moral boost for the people. But with this being said, the follow-up is very, very important. It's not, it is definitely a one-time occasion, if not more, but I mean the state afterwards, they need to make sure that the policies are in place, they are executed, and people are receiving what they deserve. So the initiation,
the utmost care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The initiation is not only highly appreciated, but it warms the hearts and it inspires people to understand and to learn from it how to not only overcome the differences, but appreciate it. Overcoming it is more of, I would say, sympathy or empathy, but overcoming it is awareness and understanding.
Amen to that. And how do you see the role of the NGOs and the civil society?
Well, they've been working hard for many, many years. But now that there is motivation and there is encouragement from the government and the state, they should not only do their best, but excel. Because now they are highly supported, morally at least.
And of course, we wish that tomorrow is going to be a better day. Optimistic about the future of people with determination in Egypt?
Yes, definitely.
Very much. Well, unfortunately, we are running out of time, but we are going to leave you with a promise to see you again in more episodes of our breakfast show, and particularly to discuss this important issue.
With pleasure.
Well, we were with Dr. Amira Masry, our human development expert. And by this, we come to the end of this episode of our breakfast show. Till we meet again same time on Nile TV International with another crew. Many thanks for watching. You were with Nermeen Abdurrahman. Please stay tuned. And for more details, please log on to www.nileinternational.net.